Good evening, Jacqueline. This is our group, me, JunJie. We have Huang and Tong Ming, who is recording the video. We are doing a World War II themed burger joint. Here's our background. We are homemade gourmet style burger located right beside Fort Canning MRT station. We want to create a place where visitors can travel back in time and explore the vast varieties of World War II Army rations at our open exhibit. Visitors can also come dine in as a World War II veteran by trying our signature World War II ration burgers. Here's our tagline: surrender your hunger, find peace in food. Our objective is that we want to satisfy and fuel the visitors' tummy before they set out for their mission in Fort Canning Park. Our target audience are very hungry visitors of Fort Canning Park, primary age group of 20 to 30 years old who are keen for a unique dining experience. Our positioning will be located right beside Fort Canning MRT station so that hungry visitors can conveniently access to our restaurant and after that access to Fort Canning Park through the staircase located right beside our restaurant. The facilities nearby, there are a car parking ground and also a children playground. This is our business canvas model. Our key partners will be Better Box, Safra and GrabFood. Our key activities will be our special menu, which is the World War II ration burgers. We can also allow the visitors to customize their own ration burger. Aside from that, we also have the Army Ration Museum. Our value proposition is to let customers experience a taste of history with every bite. Our customer relationships are NSMen and NSF discount, visitation to ration exhibit while waiting for order. Customer segments will be Fort Canning Park visitors, burger lovers, age group 20 to 30. Key resources are World War II Army ration, food ingredients, manpower, channel, social media, YouTube influencers, physical store and online store. Cost structures are suppliers and employee salary. Our revenue structure are in-store purchases, online purchases, and delivery services. This is our first mood board, where we try to achieve a calm and relaxing environment for the visitors. You can see the color are mostly brown and we make use of wooden furnitures. This is the second mood board, where we try to achieve the vibe of going back to the past, where everything will be in grayscale and have a vintage feel to it. This is our third mood board, where we want to invoke hunger, hence the bright yellow color. And then this is our persona and journey map, where Huang will present.
Okay, so this is the persona first persona. She's name is Caroline, and she's 20 years old. She's a police officer. She likes like tourism and film and the war history. Of course, then she likes to find lots of different themed restaurants in the world. Yes, so when she like going to the persona, go to the Fort Canning, she searched the theme burger shop at the online and find it. So when she first time to see this burger shop, she like feel very interesting because this restaurant is she never seen that before. Okay, so when she waiting the line, the burger shop is she can see the environment and take the picture and wait for the waiter to take her to the seat. Yeah, and she like very interesting about the whole environment from the sea. And when she ordered the meal, the menu the menu is very different from another restaurant and around the Fokani, because around the Fokani is very high level restaurant. So when she going to the burger shop, it's very different. There is not only the menu, they also have lots of pictures. So this part is she's very enjoying it. Yeah. So because it's fast food, so the service is very fast. So she no need like wait to a lot of time to wait at wait. But the problem is because it's fast food, so that is the it's not satisfy the people who are pick about the food. Yes, so it's not like so delicious for her. Yes. When she left, she find that there's a lot of souvenirs in the front of the cashier. Yes. So then she can buy a lot of things. Yes. So she hope that wait time can be a little bit shorter, because there's lots of people waiting here, and can improve the taste of the food. And she also hope there is serenade can be like more different type. Yes. So next. Okay, that's a second persona, the Jeremy Wang. He is 23 years old, and he is the soldier now, and he wants to protect his country, and join the army is only one way, and because he is on the duty, so he cannot like going out to have a good time. Yes, enjoy the good time. So he only can deliver the food to the army, and that's why when he like order on the app, so he can join the free takeaway when he like catch the price line. Yes, and after the food arrives, then he can share the food with the teammates, and after the eating the food, everyone can share the food at the social media. Then they can get the one voucher to for the next time when they come to the shop. Yes, and he hopes the delivery speed can be more faster, but actually it's the problem is the wait is too long, and only there is one shop at the Fokani. Yes. Next, and the persona 3, the third persona is the Jackie Liang. Then for now he's a father, and he prefer to stay with his family and share the experience as a soldier when for his children. And so today their family will go to the Fokani to have the playing time and family time. But there's the problem is when they arrive the Fokani is like 12 o'clock. Then they need to take some energy and take some food. Yeah. So they are waiting during the waiting the line. The dad told the explain the history for the Fokani to the children, and he also remind the experience during his like soldier time. Yes, then the children is very interesting because they never seen and never heard it before. So after they enjoy the food, they also have the like share with the friends like about these days. Yes, then he hoped there's have some activities for the children, and when they like waiting to the line, there's not so boring. Yes.
I'm going to talk about the competitors. We have 4 direct competitors and 3 indirect competitors. The first one is 1942 Air Force Co. Changi Restaurant Bar and Museum. The 1942 was Singapore's only private war-themed museum and restaurant before. And the target audience of the 1942 is people and military fans who want to learn about Singapore history. And the value proposition is embarrass, feel, and travel back in time to experience the Japanese occupation. The restaurant is filled with release from the World War II gives the customer a unique experience of dining along with the history. The first competitor is a Bunker Bar Bistro restaurant. The Bunker Bar Bistro restaurant is tucked away at the Cosford Road in the Changi, the area where the Johor Factory was located. And the Bunker's target audience is visitors of the Johor Factory. The value proposition is a unique place to dine and escape from the city, and the hidden off-track European-themed restaurants were surrounded by the World War II release from the Johor Factory gives off a sense of history while dining. The third direct competitor is Coke Bar Cafe Restaurant Bar. It once opened for business in 1953 as a canteen for the old British Army. The target audience of the Coke Bar is people who like vintage old school style. The value proposition is a nostalgic dining experience at Colonial Bar. The cafe has a vintage interior design filled with reminiscence of the past, letting customers to dine along with the ambience of the nostalgic. The Court Martial Bar is direct competitor, and it used to be a court-martial center for the Singapore Army Force for over 33 years. And the target audience of the court-martial bar is off-work adults who want to enjoy the nightlife. The value proposition is a tribute to history in one drink, and the bar is carefully furbished with heritage and history, providing a perfect atmosphere for a relaxing night. And the Fabulous Baker Boy is the first indirect competitor. It is located on the foothills of Fort Canning Park. The target audience of the Fabulous Baker Boy is visitors of the Fort Canning Park and cake lovers. The value proposition is all about the hearty and warm comfort food. The cafe has a strong aim for the feeling of home and happiness, giving customers a warm-hearted dining experience. The second indirect competitor is Battle Box Museum. The Battle Box Museum is a former World War II British underground command center inside the Fort Canning Hill in the heart of Singapore City. The target audience of the Battle Box is visitors who want to know about the history behind the Singapore defeat. So the value proposition is a history of the strategy and surrender. The original bunker being refurbished gives the place a new purpose and opportunity for visitors to explore and learn. The last indirect competitor is Fat Boys, the burger bar. They aim to hook up aesthetic homemade burgers to hungry folks in the area. The target audience of the Fat Boys Burger Bar is people who love burgers and Western food. The value proposition of the Fat Boys is rethink your burger. The restaurant interiors are very illustrative, and the primarily use the black and white to give the feeling of modernism and